PalmettoStar, the Ratchet Revolutionary, but you can call me Prophet. Prophet Rovette of Black Supremacy. I've had a very, very interesting morning. Very, very, very interesting. Very interesting morning. Been confronted by some spirits, some ancestors, which revealed to me what I'm going to talk about on the last day of February. But I had a powerful spiritual confrontation just now, so please excuse the tardiness, because I usually try to start closer to 9. But yeah, please excuse the tardiness, because I just had a very, very powerful spiritual confrontation experience that I'm going to reveal to you guys on the last day of February. The last day of February. The prophet will reveal it, I promise you. As promised, we are breaking generational curses every single day for Black History Month, aka Black Supremacy Month. So today we're breaking the curse of the doomed revolutionary. Now, Huey P. Newton, one of the founders of the Black Panther Party, has said a revolutionary is a doomed man. He has no private interests, no affairs, sentiments, ties, property, nor even a name of his own. His entire being is devoured by one purpose, one thought, one passion: the revolution. Yes, absolutely. Brother Huey P. was so right. And so I adopted the moniker the Ratchet Revolutionary. And if you're on Facebook or on Instagram, I'm sorry, this is the title for this is going to read Breaking the Curse of the Ratchet Revolutionaries. And we are breaking the curse of what the perception of a revolutionary is, because now we have elevated to another level where your robbers have become your savants. Your thieves have become your sages. The people with the propensity to murder have become your magicians. We have elevated to the 5D and gone beyond. And it is the strength of the revolutionary. It is the perseverance of the revolutionary spirit. It is the determination of that once doomed man that will propel Black people to the next level. The revolutionary is no longer a doomed man. He is your Buddha. He is your prophet. The path of a righteous revolutionary always leads to prophecy. It always leads to godhood. They continue walking that path where no one else has walked, to continue to blaze that trail that nobody else has blazed except you. And continue to walk towards your godhood. That is divine. It's not doomed. There is nothing doomed about the revolutionary. The revolutionaries are the ones that start the new worlds. The revolutionaries are the ones that create the paradigm shift. The revolutionaries are the ones that take control and tell you what the real is. That is the role of the revolutionary. And so the people that you consider now maybe thieves, that are gangsters, are robbers, they're in their meditation right now and they're rising. And they alone are the ones that will have the strength to take us to that next realm. They and they alone will have the strength for the true revolution. It is not anybody sitting on Facebook typing some stuff and telling you about Bill Gates and all that. No. It's ones that's been out in the trenches that will change things. The once doomed man is now a divine godsend. When Huey P. Newton said that the revolutionary was a doomed man, did he not write his own path? Did he not write his own ending? When you see revolutionaries like Che Guevara, like people that have started, even, they consider the founding fathers, George Washington. These were people that were once revolutionaries. And someone called them terrorists, someone called them this and someone called them that, someone called them these, someone called them murderers, but they changed your world. The world you're living in is changed now because of those revolutionaries. So to say that the revolutionary is a doomed man, to say that the revolutionary is meant to die prematurely. Another thing I want to equate this to is that black people, when we talk about fighting for black people, the first thing they talk about is, oh, I'm willing to die for this. You're willing to die? Okay, granted, okay, got you. That's fantastic. But are you willing to live past your death for this? Are you willing to die and come back for this? Are you willing to resurrect for this? The revolutionary dies, but he is resurrected again into your saint, into your sage, into your savant, into your supreme being. This is the path of the true righteous revolutionary, the true Ratchet Revolutionary. Is to walk that path and to become a divine being and to have those prophetic visions that no one else can have. Because you are in that trailblazing path, that trailblazing spirit. You have done this. You have become the one. You have become the one because there is nobody else that can do it except for you. That is the path of the revolutionary. You may have been doomed in your past life as a revolutionary, but you must resurrect. You must resurrect. Just like the character of Jesus Christ was a revolutionary. And did they not say he resurrected as well? So yes, there is death, but there is also resurrection for the revolutionary. It's one thing to be fearful of death, but are you fearful of coming back to life? Are you fearful of the life beyond death? Are you fearful of that? People say, I'm willing to die for this. Well, then you're just going to die. You're just going to die. And you're going to be fearful in your death. Because you're going to think, oh, well, it's over. I'm about to die. No, you're about to resurrect and become anew. And that is the path of the revolutionary. So we're breaking the curse of the doomed revolutionary. The revolutionary is not doomed. The revolutionary is not doomed. He is here to show and here to bring about the change necessary for the new world. We're in 5D right now. There is no death unless you want it to be. Unless you want to die and not come back. Unless you want to die and not come back. So the curse of the doomed revolutionary for today, it is done with. The revolutionary is the master of his domain. The revolutionary is the one with the keys that holds and opens the door to divine, infinite possibilities. The revolutionary is the one that takes your nation, your imagine, your thoughts, and turns it to a nation. He imagines the nation. He uses his imagination to create realms that are for his people and for freedom, and that he sees fit, and that as he sees it, that is the realm of the revolutionary. So no longer is the revolutionary a doomed man. No longer is the revolutionary a doomed man. No longer. So we're breaking that curse today on meditation with the master of the doomed revolutionary, because that's a false paradigm. Because the revolutionary resurrects. The revolutionary comes alive again. He is only doomed through his lack of imagination. You are only doomed by your lack of imagining a new world. You're only doomed in your imagining that there is death, and death only. There is no life on the other side. There is only life for the revolutionary. Doom is just the door to enter. Enter doom, exit life. So no longer are we damning and dooming and our revolutionaries. We're no longer doing that. Today we're breaking that curse. These are the leaders of this new world. Everybody needs to read 3 Steps to End Racism right now. That is the manuscript for this new age. There's 2 worlds that are happening simultaneously, as a lot of people are seeing right now. There's 2 worlds that are happening simultaneously. I call them the world of facts, the world where, people are going, voting, and getting the coronavirus vaccine, and listening to everything CNN says. And then there's the world of truth, where people are going into their higher selves, where they are becoming more self-sufficient, where they are becoming supreme beings, where they are adopting and walking the path of black supremacy. And then you have, so these 2 worlds are happening simultaneously. And also, while these worlds are happening, there's infinite timelines, there's infinite possibilities that are happening all at the same time. So everything that can happen is happening right now in real time. Right now in real time. I just actually posted something on Facebook where a commercial airliner, all the passengers saw this UFO. And so it was widely reported this unidentified flying object. And there's going to be more and more sightings of this, and more things like this, because everything that can happen is happening right now in real time. It's happening at this exact moment. So 3 Steps to End Racism right now is a guide to get you out of the confusion of what is perpetuated by the media. Is to get you out of that confusion and to break free of that, and to break free of the cycle that black people have found ourselves in every 150 years that send us into a lower level of servitude. So it breaks us free of that, and it ends racism in real time. So the link is in my bio. Go ahead and read the book, but I encourage everybody to get a hard copy because they can't censor your coffee table and they can't ban your bookshelf. And as somebody that has been deplatformed after being mentioned on CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, I know exactly how and why they do that. And 3 Steps to End Racism right now is on all those points. So it may not be on the internet long, but it can be in your possession forever. So I'm encouraging everybody to hit me up, 3 Steps to End Racism at gmail.com to get a hard copy, or just hit me in my inbox. I've been mailing out hard copies all this month. Matter of fact, mailing out some more today. Matter of fact, after this broadcast, I'm mailing out some more hard copies of 3 Steps to End Racism right now. So, mailing out some more today. So please get your signed copy. I do sign it and put a message in there just for you, just for the first people that get it. So, I'm going to be putting out a lot more books too that reveal black people's true culture. So I'm putting out a children's book next. So you definitely can support the craft via cashapp at $PalmettoStar, or on my Patreon account, patreon.com. You can call me Prophet and be part of the movement where I'm going to be revealing a lot more. Mark your calendars for May 19th because that's Malcolm X Day. Malcolm X, we're not asking permission to take a day for our progressive leaders. We're claiming it. So we're claiming Malcolm X Day. Hashtag CMXD. See what people are doing on your area. But it behooves you to be in Atlanta because we do have entertaining, educational, and enlightening events for all ages at 2857 Main Street. That's the core total body spa in East Point, Georgia. So you definitely want to be here on May 19th for Malcolm X Day. And also tonight on Too Raw for TV. As I was saying, so much is being revealed right now. The veil has been removed. So it has been revealed some more further details about the murder of Malcolm X. It was once thought that the Nation of Islam had an intimate a hand in the murder of Malcolm X. But what has been revealed, and what everybody kind of knew, but they didn't know how in depth it was the government and the NYPD collaborating had much more to do with Malcolm X's death than once knew about. I actually have some inside information that I'm going to be revealing about the death of Malcolm X tonight on Too Raw for TV, so you definitely want to tune in to blogtalkradio.com/2rawfortv. The call-in number is 516-453-9174, and it's going to be at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. The Malcolm X murder mystery. Why it matters more now than ever. So you guys, you definitely want to be part of this experience. We're going to talk about that and why it matters more now than ever. And why this is why I talked about the revolutionary today and breaking that curse of the revolutionary. Because people feel like, people like Malcolm X are doomed. People like Huey P. Newton are doomed. No, they are here right now with you. No longer is the revolutionary doomed, but he is a demigod here on earth for you to access So join us tonight on 2 Raw for TV, blogtalkradio.com/2RawForTV. Call in 516-453-9174 at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure to call in before 11 so that you get in before the phone lines fill up at 11. And I'm encouraging everybody to stay vigilant, be aware.